Howdy everyone, welcome back to more of XCOM 2's War of the Chosen. On the Black Shadow, we're in pretty high spirits, all things being considered. We've got a revenge against the assassin, took her down, while helping out the skirmishers, extracting some friends of theirs from a city overrun by the Lost. Yeah, feeling pretty good everyone. Feeling pretty good about things. While we're here in the hangar, we do need to head to the armory. We have ourselves a new soldier. The lieutenant specialist that we went and picked up last time. And the new soldier in is the lovely Vanessa Van Hoyt, courtesy of 70 Ranger. So congratulations on getting yourself in. You may notice from the abilities here. I don't know, by the way, if you had sent me a biography or not. If you did, I'm sorry, I've missed it, but I kind of modified one to kind of make it work there, so sorry. But as far as loadout concerns, you've come actually a decent time, because you are going to be fulfilling the role of my my combat hacker, seeing as unfortunately Alexis did die at the Black Site mission, and in a way, I actually reckon you kind of suit it. Don't know why, just reckon you kind of suit the role. Now, while I'm sitting down combat hacker role, I'm still giving you field medic because this is just better than this. It's not even close. It's not even close. All right then. So with all that done, we've got plenty more research to do. We're picking up on the science now. 5th scientist now, which is very, very nice. We can even consider perhaps sending 1 or 2 on certain special missions potentially. Lots of options for us.
Working at the Advent clinics, I saw medical breakthroughs that would have been considered nothing short of miraculous at any time before the aliens' arrival. The elderly and infirm so revitalized with a single treatment that they were often brought to tears. It's a powerful, powerful thing the aliens have developed. Perhaps their most insidious creation of all. For my part in it, I remain deeply conflicted.
I can imagine. Also, you'll notice we're back with the UFO Defense remake music because it's so good. Alright then. Interesting. Alright then, so first things first, as I mentioned in the last video, I am interested in sorting out getting the rest of our equipment and stuff, so... Yeah, so we did manage to get the defeat there, which is pretty good. No one interrogated, which is nice. We've only had the one interrogation happen, which is the very first mission. This is a problem. This is a serious problem. I have to act on it. And it's only one way I think that I can act on it.
Avenger plotting new course.
That I'm aware of. So first things first, we're going to pick up the rest of our supplies. Flamethrowers, eh? I find some use for that. Don't know. I feel like I'd probably pick up better items than that, but still, it's not bad. All right, let's head on back down to the proving ground. Not that. All right, we do have some extra options. I do have some extra supplies, which I think I'm probably going to start looking to invest into some bits and pieces here. Yeah, I think it's about time I start picking up a spider suit or 2.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
We have made so much use out of staffing a gremlin there, by the way. Oh my god. Alright then, very nice then. So, with that done, we can now start looking at buying a couple extra bits and pieces. So I've got a choice. I can either build a facility here, like a lab, which is tempting. The training center is nearly done. Problem is, again, expenses is a problem, though. As I keep putting stuff in, I'm just using up more and more money. Am I going to get much use out of a lab right now? I don't think I'm going to get enough use out of it yet.
What can I do for you, Commander?
I think our money is better spent in here. So we're going to pick up the... We're going to get the mag cannon. I'm going to hold on off on this for now. I want the Temnoptic Rifle first. And then I want to pick up a second med kit as well. We need to pick up a second one of those, so I'll go ahead and we'll do that now.
It's creepy hearing the Chosen talk as if they were just like us. For all we know, they might have been us before the Elders got to them.
Don't know. Kind of eerie. I agree. Okay, next thing for us to do, as I said I would do, is we're headed to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Got some business to do. Sectoid corpses, mutant corpses. You're interested in our facility leads. Okay, interesting to know. Alright then, offering 10 credits per for both. It's not bad. I'll sell a couple of mutant corpses, and I guess I'll sell... I don't think I'm going to use too many sectoid corpses, but we're not going to be coming across many more of these, so... I'll just sell a couple of each. Only offering me 18 credits for the facility lead. It's not worth it. Okay then. Anything else I'm interested in selling? I kind of want to keep the rest of that probably for now. $10 for the scope, 6 for the scanner. I probably won't sell it. I'll probably keep all the stuff, but it's not. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Rest of the stuff. Okay, we're down to 4 Elerium cores. We're starting to run out of that, which is a bit of a problem. Alright, we'll sell like 10 crystals. 15. I want a little bit extra cash on hand. And then what have you got to sell? What do we got here? 30 intel, 115 supplies, 35 for the crystals, superior laser sight. That's pretty good. That's a 15% crit hit rate. That's pretty good. Superior autoloader. That gives you tons of free reloads, which is nice. But I don't think it's the most useful out of things you could pick up. I'd much rather get like, you know, the stock or the scope or sort of thing. Superior conditioning plus free health. That's tempting. No point rushing these autopsies. Not really worth it. Not really a great stack of goods, being honest. I suppose we'll take the laser sight. I'm going to take the PCS for conditioning. And what I'm going to do, as we've demonstrated it kind of works, is we're going to go ahead and buy all these Elerium crystals. Because that's actually a lot of crystals to pick up in one go. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is then sell a load of them back. Not all of them. Probably like 20. And that's basically meant we've basically got like some on the house. It's better value than picking up just the straight supplies. That probably shouldn't work like that, but it does. So what do you want me to do? And then what we can do with our money here is now we can go ahead and pick up the Gauss Rifle upgrade as well. So all our weapons are now at magnetic level, which is good. Very, very, very good. I think I'm going to leave the MP grenade for now. I will want to probably pick this up later game. Right now, it's not a huge deal. I think it'll be fine. Got 140 supplies remaining. Now, it's not a case necessarily of do I want to buy anything. It's more a question of do I want to upgrade anything. I mean, I do need to do this.
Power relay upgraded.
Let's get that upgraded now. And like, I kind of want to upgrade the workshop, but there's not really much point until I start getting more stuff here, because like, there's only the only things to man are like this and this. So I think for the time being, I'm just gonna kind of leave it as is. I don't think I need to do anything else. We're also gonna pick up a load of supplies here as well, so we'll let stuff clear out and we'll work it from there. Also need to see what the training center will offer us as well. So. Alright, so what do we want to do next? We're trying to work on the intel here, which I feel like I should pursue, because again, we've still got to make presses towards these various areas here.
That awaits the elders, whether they realize its intent or not. This entity is cut of the gods' own cloth. It is as they are, a power beyond perception. I cannot judge our fate. but it is assuredly intertwined with the void that approaches.
That's not ominous sounding at all. Nope.
Another important step forward in our research.
Alright then, shield bearers.
These shield bearers are not all that dissimilar from their various Advent peers. Their armor is perhaps the most distinctive feature differentiating them.
Alright, so that gives us the extra project, so we can start going down experimental armors like exosuits and that sort of thing. Very, very cool stuff. Ooh. Now, I believe, if memory serves, this is in the way, by
Hey,
the way.
Commander.
Oops.
Greetings, Commander.
I believe you research Illyrium, and then this goes down leading towards the path for getting into plasma weaponry and our tier 3 armor. It's a weird spot. Like, we need to research this, and we have got a bonus to researching it now. The problem is, as there's no scope of me picking up the plasma weaponry anytime soon. So I don't think I should bother. What I should do is something that I think I'm going to need a bit more immediately, like, say... I need to get this, because I need the plasma grenades, so I should pick that up. This has also been catching my eye for a bit now. First things first, let's go to the mutants.
Central Officer Bradford has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline unit they call the Muton was actually at one time even larger than the specimen I have before me today. As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting.
I can believe that. Poor fucker. But I want to get that. We have been, like, having the plasma grenades will hugely benefit our power to shred and do, like, AoE damage. So I should have got that a long time ago, really.
Disconcerting. The Elders' attempt at humanizing our enemy will make it all the more difficult for our troops to face them in battle.
You should be disconcerted about everything at the moment, Tygan. I'm not blaming you, I'm just pointing it out. Alright, let's keep going on.
There were some casualties
Damn,
during
did
that
get
last
wounded.
covert action, Commander. But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
Yeah, she's wounded, but the aim increased, and we have picked up another Templar to replace the one that's currently been captured.
Commander, based on the success of our recent actions together, a brave Templar wishes to join you in your fight against the Elders.
Cheers, John. Appreciate it. Sergeant Evangelina Diamandopoulos. Say that 10 times really fast.
We've got a new trick or two available, Commander. Maybe we should give them a try.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so let's have a look what we got here. We can use this to try and counter the Chosen's activities, which is definitely very interesting. Stuff to forge bonds, loot recovery. Oh, wow. Wow. How do I turn that down? I don't think I can. It's pretty good. Also do this as well. All knowledge gained by the Chosen is reduced by 33%. That's also pretty tempting. Some good stuff here. I can even go to get another Templar recruiting, which is pretty cool. And improved combat intelligence. Gives someone just a straight promotion. Ability points will match the new combat intelligence. But of course, I'm looking at all this, and I feel like I should be prioritizing this. It's not going to be long before we have some real problems with him. Do I gamble? If the knowledge bar fills, I have to defend the Avenger. And it's a mission that if I lose, the run's over. And when I say it's over, I mean it's over. We had this in XCOM 2 with the base defense. If the mission is lost, the series is over, I lose. Now, the problem we have is I don't think I can stop this from happening. He's already at like 3 and like a quarter bars, 3 and a third, but I don't think I can get rid of him in time. Because I've got to do a part 3, which means I'm going to need like probably a captain or something. I might even need better than that, I don't know. I think it's coming. And I don't think I can stop it. If I don't think I can stop it, then rather than trying to stop it, I need to take actions to negate it and prepare for it. Which means stuff like this. Stuff like this. Stuff like this. I gotta go with this. Maybe if I'm hindering him, that might stop his knowledge gain as well. I don't know. Maybe. That's the way I gotta do it. Alright then, so we've got plenty of choices here for the extra movement. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the extra movement, probably for Krendir. And I added another soldier. Sure, let's get Banjo in. I mean, getting their bond increased can't be a bad thing. Do you want to spend 25 intel to negate soldier capturing? I think I do. I think that's worth the spend. I think it's worth the spend.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
I'll try, Riker. I'm not going to stop it in time. And I know I'm not going to stop it in time. It's just gotten too ahead of me. Like, it absolutely rocketed. It was like a bar was done immediately because he got the interrogation in. And then we had the event where the knowledge they were gaining, part of it was going to him as well. I don't think I can stop it happening. It's going to be a fun mission, that, isn't it? I'm pretty much committing myself and accepting it's going to happen, so... We still got this to deal with. Alright, here we go. The training center is here. Finally. It's pretty long overdue, I will admit. It's like a hollow chamber? That's pretty cool. I need me one of them. It makes streaming easier.
This facility will allow our soldiers to train together to improve their bonds, while also putting the knowledge they've gained in combat towards learning new abilities.
Okay then, so let's have a look at this place. So first of all, okay, so it gets staffed by soldiers, it is not staffed by any engineers, which is good. I kind of wanted to know that. Okay then. Ah, interesting. Okay. Train abilities, right. I need to get an idea how this works. So you can send soldiers here to completely retrain them. Which is interesting to note. Now, I don't know if that means... I think that means that by retraining, it means they stay as the class, but you get access to all of their abilities to reassign again, by the looks of it. And that's good to know. That's good to know. Now, what does this mean by train abilities? If we were to pick, say, I don't know, be a good person to experiment with? Let's go with the Sheriff. That is such an awesome name. I highly approve of that. Oh, you are wounded. Okay, let's not go with you. Let's go with Brian. What does this mean? Ah, and this goes into this list. Right. I have been told about this. So what this means is, let's go for Excellen here, for example. So here, what we've got is a list of all the stuff that she's unlocked so far. So medical, haywire, field medic. This is all the stuff that she's unlocked during her progress tree. What we can now do as well, however, is we can spend our ability points to purchase stuff from the other side of the tree, as well as possibly pick up a couple of random abilities that get given to the characters as well. Now, bear in mind, some of these are pretty expensive, mind you, but I mean, there's no way I don't give you that. So the soldiers all have their own ability points. They've been picking up as they go for like flank shots, height shots, that sort of thing. And then we've got a collective pool which we've been gaining for. You know, we've already been using this for payment out of like our for like improving our skirmishers and that sort of thing. They have access to this tree basically immediately. It's the same principle. Alright. Well, we're definitely picking it up for you. This is one of the ones I feel like I probably need to go through the list a little bit here, which I'm not going to do right now. I think we're going to go through the most of this video, and then when we get to a point where I would probably stop, we're going to do a section. We're going to keep the video going, and I'm going to go through everyone and make decisions and all this stuff. But for now, I'm just going to leave it be, because we could be here a while. So that's to come later on for those of you interested. If you're not interested in it, then I'll tell you when you can end the video and go from there. Deal? Deal. Okay then, meanwhile, we have our Templar here, Evangelina. Should probably get that checked out. Now, first things first is promotions. Yes, it's the same business, except instead of them getting like the trait tree and you pick one or the other, they just get given the ability points, basically. So you have all sorts of things that you could pick here. So yeah, we've got parry, aftershock here, which is a lead on from obviously the Dynamo stuff. Sage there as well. All sorts of stuff here. You can do so many. You can build these guys in so many different ways. And there's a couple of random XCOM things. Yes. There's no way I don't do that. Lightning Hands actually might not be bad, but the idea is I want to have them obviously as a melee specifically, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Okay. Yeah, so the idea obviously of your Templars is to build focus. Now, there's an overcharge ability here, which means normally you only get focus when you get a kill. What this allows is a 33% chance that even if you don't get the killing blade, they still get focus and improve, which I think is really, really important. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up that. And I think I should probably pick up one of these. Like, you're not obliged to pick up, like, early abilities if you don't want to. But I actually reckon I'm going to pick up Aftershock. It improves our Volt ability. Means that people that get hit by Volt are easier to hit. That could be really good in some tricky spots. It gives me a nice bit of tactical flexibility, so we'll pick up that. And that sounds good. Alright. Okay then, I think I'm pretty happy with all of that. So, yeah, for now. Now, we can't improve any soldiers' bonds, because although there are several bonds that need improving, some people are injured and are otherwise unavailable. So, we're not going to have to... We're not going to worry about that right now. Alright, let's move on. This music fits so well for these kind of, these videos where, like, we're just kind of doing a lot of stuff in, like, menus and stuff.
There will be no sanctuary.
Holy shit, that was a big increase.
Defiance of the elders. They will suffer in the endless fields of the void.
That was an enormous
The
increase.
Resistance are paying a heavy price with the Chosen running loose. We should do what we can to take them down before they hit again.
I can't stop this. I can't stop it. It's coming. Alright, here we go. We got ourselves a spider suit. These are really cool. We can give them to various soldiers. Gives them a bit of plating, also enhances their mobility, and mounts a grappling hook for fast moving around the battlefield. Big fan of the spider suits. A lot of fun. Okay, we've got our plasma grenades, which is about to be available. I don't remember if plasma grenades is a proving ground project. I think it is, actually. So we're gonna wait for a moment. I do want to get those like pretty quick.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. The
Yeah, I was
aliens
right.
make a strong statement by fielding these massive creatures as their frontline combat units. I doubt they thought anyone would resist when faced with the alternative of staring down a muton.
I didn't realize that you got that from the mutons. But that's what I was after, many the plasma grenades. Okay, I'll get back to you in a moment. Yeah, we'll leave for a moment. I'll be
Working
back.
within the tight constraints of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments.
Theoretical.
Perhaps the next time we sit down.
Commander?
Damn, I don't have the money. 75 supplies on top? My god, that's a lot. Damn. Okay, we can't get it yet. That's a shame. That's deeply upsetting. Piss. Alright then, so be it. Alright, we're gonna go do some more heavy weapons then. That's annoying.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
I am
That's
ready to
very
begin
annoying.
on your order, Commander. The science is eager to begin, Commander.
The science is always eager. You don't need to tell me that, Tygan. I'm well aware of how the science works. Alright. Call it a hunch, everyone.
Aliens continue to make progress
I
on the
feel
Alpha
like
project.
in about
We're going to slow
4,
them
5
down, but we
videos
need to move
time,
fast.
things are gonna be ugly. Alright then. So, good news is we now have our supplies to do our, let's do this.
Interesting choice. I'll send
We'll
word
put it
as
on the
soon as
back
we're
burner.
finished
It's
with
committed
it.
now. Oh, I've got all these dudes. Oh, right, of course that's empty out now. Of course it has. Okay, then. Right, so that's nearly done as well. Let's just get this cleared away, and then I'll work out what I'm doing with our base here.
Strategic resource located.
Only 36 intel? Ugh. It's a little bit disappointing. I feel like I probably could have got as much, if not more, at the Reaper HQ. That's pretty disappointing. Well, so be it. Alright, we don't really have much to scam, particularly. We've got a distress beacon for a scientist over there. And the black market. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and head to Templar HQ. We do have several people who are wounded, I believe, still.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get let's get this cleared out, and then I need to make a decision. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, or do I go Reaper HQ? I need the intel to spread the network. I've gotta spread pretty quick. I don't have the supplies to be putting any more of those down. No, I think I'm going to take the extra healing for
Avenger
now.
plotting new course.
I think I'll take the extra health for now. The extra healing. Alright then, so Okay. We've got 190 supplies. I've got everything available now. So I need to make a decision of what it is that I want to do at this point. We need to start expanding our communications. We're going to need to do this. I don't have a lot to build currently. Buildings are coming very shortly, mind you. It's going to mainly be going probably there. I should really put something here that I can actually use with our use of my engineers. I need to check something. If I was to staff that gives me +2 contacts, right? So let's think this through. So +7. So 7, 9, and if I was to take the comms thing, the whatchamacallit, the order, I could have up to 11 with one communication site currently. It's quite a lot. 3, Europe's 5. There's 2 in Africa, and there's 2 in South America. That would be enough to cover all that ground, which is pretty good. Alright then. What we're gonna do... Right, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna man this manually here. I guess we might as well put someone in the infirmary for now. No reason not to. And I guess you guys are just kind of... I'm gonna... oh gosh, sorry. I'm gonna need them shortly. Because I am interested in picking up psionics. So I reckon... There's not really a lot for them to do currently at the moment, being honest. Because I have got a lot of engineers, so... I mean, it's not a bad thing. I reckon that's what we do. Alright then. I don't need the extra healing now, realistically, because I'm staffing that. So I think we're going to go back to Reaper HQ and just pick up some intel.
That's all right.
Nice.
I've got other plans for you anyway.
Nice. That's very, very, very nice. Good job, guys. Makes me feel a little bit happy about my life. It has to be this next, right? How do I not take this? Just want health. Who'd that be good for? How long is this going to take? 4 days. Alright. Give it to the... We'll get the source doing it. We need a scientist, so we are going to have to pull... I'm just going to slow down our research a touch. I don't think I'm going to... Well, I mean, they can pick up some extra experience for the soldier, I suppose. Sure. Let's get Delta in. She can pick up the experience. It can't be that bad a thing. Sure. We'll go ahead and do that.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
But yeah, that will slow down our sonic research just a fraction, but it's not a huge issue. Okay then. Let's move on then. I don't think we got much further to go until the next bit of fun starts. Pretty good at this, aren't I? Alright, what do we got? New Mexico for the resistance informed. I can still counter that. 233 supplies for protection. Due to heavy advent surveillance, only soldiers of rank sergeant or lower are allowed on this mission. But there's not many of them. Interesting. Western US, transmitter sabotage for an engineer. Counters the event. I don't know what it is. Oh, God. I don't think I can take it, because the engineer is not useful to me currently. That could be really bad, though. I don't think I have a choice. I think I probably have to skip that and just hope it's not hideous. In Western Europe, Lieutenant Grenadier with counter vigilance, hacking a hidden resistance computer. That's a tough call. That's a very tough call. I don't know which to take. Honestly, don't know which to take here. I feel like Western Europe feels like the better option. Lieutenant Grenadier is pretty good as well. Vigilance, that's not nice. It's probably going to be that, but I have to think about that. Which I'll worry about between videos. Right then, so that's going to be the end of the regular part of this video. So those of you not interested in delving into characters like stuff and bits and pieces, then don't worry about it. We're going to head into the training center and doing bits and pieces and that. So yeah, if you're not worried about that, then I'll catch you all next time for whichever one I choose. I don't know. Gonna have to ponder about that. We'll think about it. Right, okay then. So with that done, let us go and sort out all of our soldiers and look at all of their stuff here in their soldier abilities. That's not what I want. How would I do this? I guess it's got to be done via here. Okay then. Yeah, so various soldiers have been picking up various ability points as they go, so I should definitely have to try and get all of them. It's also good to see what they have available for like more open sort of stuff. Ooh, you've got a Rupture shot. Rupture's really good. It's also really expensive. I don't think I can justify giving that to you. I do like Deadeye. Deadeye in the right position, if you can get like a decent flank and aim, Deadeye can be really good, especially against like beefier enemies. And then we start dealing with stuff like sector pods and gatekeepers and all that sort of stuff. Deadeye is really, really good for that. So I think I'll probably give that to you. I think it's going to be best useful for you. Right, Sienna doesn't have any ability points because obviously we've spent all the stuff and stuff here. Excellent, we've done. Imogen, you've got 9 points currently. Yeah, see, the comment tangents unfortunately isn't as great, so she isn't picking them as readily. What have you got then? You've got covering fire. It's not particularly useful for you, I don't think, in the way I use you. You can pick up salvo, so using grenades or heavy weapons in first section will not end the turn. It's a nice ability. But I don't think it really, again, I don't think it really suits you. I don't think we're going to worry about either of those so far. There's an argument that says, I hold on to your points and see what we pick up for you later on. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold on to your points there. Alright, Brian, what do we got here? You've got Hail of Bullets. Nice. But I can just pay 12 points to give you run and gun. It's kind of like, I have, yeah, it's not close. Okay then, next up is Zero. Oh, she's got Chain Shot available. Oh, Chain Shot, also one of my favorite abilities. Like, Chain Shot and run and gun, I reckon, as a combination, is possibly, like, one of the most powerful combination of abilities in the game. And I would, like, outside of, like, psionics, which is a whole different kettle of fish, I think with this sort of thing, one of the most powerful sort of combinations you can have. You've also got Death from Above, which isn't too good for you. It's expensive as all hell. Oh, that's so good, though. Argument is, I don't spend on you yet, and we pick up Chain Shot later on down the line, because that is so good. Chain Shot right now isn't, like... We're not fighting tons of enemies that have, like, 20, 30, 40 health, or anything like that. But I know how good this will be later game. That's a hell of a pickup. Right, Lauren, what do you got? You got all sorts of stuff. Okay. A volatile mix for extra grenade damage. You got Serial, a powerful chain shot ability. For every kill made with your augmented shotgun, your actions will be refunded. Wow. It's pretty good. It's expensive, though. And you got Salvo as well. I feel like I'm probably going to give you Blade Master. You got the axes as well. Yeah, I like the sound of that. We'll pick up Blade Master. Okay, Krendir can't get any more currently because everything's done. He doesn't return fire, which is nice. I haven't had much opportunity to actually use return fire yet, but there'll be spots for that. Okay, Vanessa has 12 ability points. Yeah, like Medical Protocol's just so good. You have Killzone. Killzone's really nice. Like this is like a real late game kind of specialist usually ability, so it's pretty good. But I think like Medical Protocol along with the Field Medic is just so strong. I don't see how I don't take that. And I would never pay 12 points for that ever. Alright then, Mr. Free. Don't have the most action points. This is unfortunate. What have you got? You've got Untouchable. That's pretty nice. I do like Untouchable. It's also pretty cheap too. Only 10 points. And you got Implacable as well. If you score one or more kills in your turn, you'll grant a single bonus move. That's actually pretty nice. Those are two really good abilities. I think I'm going to give him... probably he doesn't have a lot of points, though. I'm very interested in investing you into these, but I can't justify spending that many out of the central pool at this moment. If we can get you, like, a rank up, I'm probably going to pick up one of those for you, too. So, we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, Fabrico, what have you got? Holy damn, look at the gun he's wielding. My god, that is, looks serious. That's pretty nice. If you don't attack, you get the automatic hunker down. That's pretty good. Again, like, I could also just give you blast padding as well, which is also just good in general. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pay for the blast padding. I think I can justify that. 4 points is like, I don't really want to spend any more than that. Okay then, Sheriff. That's a great name for you, man. You got Untouchable. Not so useful for snipers unless I'm gonna heavily go down Gunslinger. Covering fire that's good because that will actually tack on with your long watch abilities. Yes, I think that's gonna be really good. That's a very nice pickup. I'd rather get that than Deadeye or Return Fire. That's really lends quite nicely. Okay, we can't do the Source or Delta because they're busy. I'll worry about that later on. Krishkin, what have you got? Ooh, Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire is pretty good. You get 2 shots, both with an aim penalty of -15. Rapid Fire is also really good for like, you know, like rifles or shotguns especially is really good because you can just run up to something, a rapid fire, and it negates the aim penalty basically. Really, really nice. But it's not too useful for you though, I don't think at this point. Blast padding on snipers. Not really sold on it. If I can get your aim really good, I might well invest this with you. It's also expensive as all hell though, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just pick up Deadeye for you. I'll spend the money for Deadeye for you seems pretty logical, so we'll go with that. Tony! What do you got, Tony? You've got Death from Above, and you've got Salvo. We're pretty good. We're pretty good, actually. This allowance says I give you Salvo. Because you are using SMGs, which gives you the extra movement. And there are definitely times where you just wish you could throw a grenade in your turn. It's either that I give you, Phantom's not a worry. Shadow Strike's, nice. But you don't get much use out of it, is the problem. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and pay Salvo for you, man. Let's see if we can make some use out of that for you. Alyssa, you're up next. Didn't pick any of them. Okay, they're all later on. That is unfortuitous. You don't really have the points to be picking up any of this anyway, so we'll get back to you on that one. And then obviously Evangelina has got the various bits here, which we've already spent. We have a bit of pool stuff, so I suppose I will justify. Whoops. All right, I tell you what, we'll make a couple of justifications here. We're gonna go ahead and pick up. I'm gonna pick up Implacable for you. I'll pay the 5. And who was it I was going to also say? Was it you, Imogen? I think it was you. Fear might give you Conceal. Let's give you Conceal. I think that's worth spending. And oh, it's so tempting. Don't know how tempting this is. It's a huge investment. It's an enormous investment. If you die on me, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, I can't believe I just fucking spent that much. Oh my god. That's a healthy commitment of points there. Healthy commitment of points. I'm not buying you anything special like that ever again. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Alright then, everyone. I reckon that is all lovely and good then. Don't know why that's being highlighted. I have no idea. Ah, I can finally start getting some bonds improved. Alright then. I didn't realize I could do this yet. Okay then. They'll be unavailable for combat for 3 days during the training process. That'll be fine. So let's give them level 2. So let's have a look at this here. So when the deployed and recover action together, the duration is just reduced by 1 day. That's nice. Soldiers got a bonus to aim when their bondmate has attacked or been attacked by the soldier's target. Each bonus is granted if the bondmate is adjacent. And when the soldier enters a move adjacent to their bond, the bondmate will be automatically cleansed of any negative mental effects. It's not bad. Yeah, they're all nice. Sure, we'll get them working on that. I'll have to remember that's going on in the next video, so we'll sort that. Busy in here, by the way, all going on. Everyone want to try out the new facility. Don't blame them. Alright everyone, so that will be the end of the video proper. So thank you all for watching as per always. It's going to be the last video I probably record in this session. I might have a dance to the last one. Depends, I need to see how much hard drive space I've got. I think I'm running out, so... As it turns out, recording videos like this eats a lot of memory. Shocking, right? So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, next time we're going to be heading on to the next op. I have to make a choice, and I really don't know. The worst part of this is this could be bad. Like, this could be, like, the Avatar project just gains progress on the spot. Of course, if that happened... make sure you have 25 intel when you're changing arms. See you next time.